Diet Coke.
You need a
lady's
Diet
running.
Coke right
I
now.
need a Diet Coke run, and now I'm exhausted.
You know what's funny? To watch a Diet Coke fiend sit here and realize I've got 15 seconds. I can make it.
I can get the Diet Coke.
Run to the fridge.
Oh my God, I love it. It's my friend. It's my only friend. It's my Diet Coke.
Gotta have one.
Hey, I have a kind of a sad email.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Does that excite you? But
Yes.
listen, this is kind of, well, it's weird because I made it about me. Shocker. Anyway, listen to this. This is from a girlfriend of mine. I won't say who. But she's really, 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 really hot.
Okay.
It says this. Can I just ask you, have you ever woken up yet and realized you'll never be that hot girl again?
Ow.
Well, I did, and it's not fun. Not fun at all. All this self-reflection and taking stock of one's life brings some good stuff. I love my child. So happy I decided to be a mama. Glad I'm healthier than ever. And some stuff like this. I'll never be that hot girl ever again. Now, here's the problem. This girl was a model.
Oh.
So I can't really write back, yeah, I know what it feels like.
I often ponder the same topic.
So is this hey, because we were talking about this off the air, Mr. Poodle and I was like, it's kind of mean because she knows I've never been she's a long-legged playmate.
Yeah, if this is who I think it
But
is, she's gorgeous.
I'll tell you what's going
Still.
on here. It's different for people like ourselves who don't. This girl, her whole self-worth is based on her looks. That's the only thing she thinks she has going. That's the only thing she thinks she has going for her.
Thinks, right.
Yeah, and that she's been praised for. So for her to lose any part of her looks has got to be just a tragedy.
But when you're a model and a playmate, how can you write somebody like me and say, hey,
Because when somebody's absorbed with themselves that much, they're kind of a little selfish, and she probably didn't even think about you at all when she wrote that.
I think she did. I think she was like, because she's still way hotter than I'll ever be. So it felt.
You mean like now? You're
Yeah,
saying?
she's way hotter than I'll ever be. And we both had babies at the same time. And she's back down to size 0. And oh my God, I'm a 12.
You know what's funny? Like, how do you reply? Do you just not reply, or do you just reply back like, yeah?
I have no idea. I'm like,
Hey, thanks for the uplifting email.
because I almost wrote her, hey, guess what, bitch? Never knew what it was like to be the hot girl. So still wondering what it would be like. Because in my mind, the only thing that I woke up and thought, after the baby and all that crap, blah, 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 and whatever, when you get older, the only thing I thought is, oh my God, my entire life, I was never proud of my body. And now that I'm this age and had a baby, I'll never get to that point. Like, I'll never be able to be proud of my body.
Yeah.
But I was like, I can't believe I wasted 37 years of my life and I've never been proud of my body. That's the only thing I thought of. And now I can't ever be again.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, no, you can't.
You can get it back.
It'll never be the same. Like, even no matter how hard I work out, it'll never be the
you
same.
can get back.
You can't.
You see those hot moms
Yeah,
that
but
are like 40
they
and
get
like
lipos
ripped.
sculpting.
Or when
and-
you retire,
they're
you can
ripped.
become one of those creepy weightlifter ladies.
All
The
bulked
kind
up.
that look like old men with wigs on, you know?
Oh, crap.
But that's the only thing I reflect on is like, oh my God, I don't know how to write her this, but I'll never be that hot girl, and now it's officially over. Like she is worried that she still isn't, or that she can't be again. But I never was.
No,
and
but-
never will be.
You're still holding
So isn't
out.
mine
No,
sadder?
I think you have a positive outlook. She's
No, because
like,
you don't know what you lost.
yeah, she's like, I've lost my looks, I'm fading. And then the rest of us normal people are like, hey, one day I'm going to be really hot still. I just got to keep working at it.
Or at least we know we started faded.
Yeah, no, see, because I don't. Yeah, because how do I explain this without sounding like an idiot? I just am like, I will never be that hot girl, and I never thought, oh my God, I don't know. I can't explain. It's like weird. I just can't explain. I can't explain how this makes me feel.
I think you can. You can get it.
No, it's like she knew what it was like. I didn't.
That ridiculous. Yeah, she's like,
I mean, like ridiculous.
I think you're better off.
ridiculous hot.
I still think you're better off because you don't know what you lost. She knows what she lost. See, for us normal people, you don't know what it's like to go from ugly or from beautiful to ugly.
I mean, I don't consider
Ugly's a
myself
little extreme.
ugly.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
I might have been
Little
self-reflecting.
I mean, I think I've been cute and attractive, but she's like,
She was like a
people
supermodel.
turn their heads and look at
Right.
her. You know, like
I get it.
I think I'm cute, attractive, whatever, and I think I had some good years. But even in my best years, she was like, everybody's like, wow.
Right.
Whoa.
Yeah, like, whoa, like hot.
I get it.
No,
I'm telling you, I think it's harder for her because that now
Okay,
she
good.
goes.
Finally, I win. 'Cause
Yes, you
I
totally win.
have lost to her for years.
Right.
So
You-
now I win.
You
because,
win.
Because I have.
She's gonna have a breakdown, and you will get to keep going because you won't suffer this
Because I
tragedy.
haven't been hot all along.
Right.
So I finally win somehow?
Right.
Oh, terrific.
See?
Terrific. Yay!
Yay!
Let's take some phone calls real quick. Here's Crystal. Hi, Crystal.
Hey,
Hi.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I had a child when I was young, very young, and I was thin and I was hot, and throughout that whole time, I didn't know it. I thought I was totally fat, and I would cry and complain all the time. Then I had 2 kids, and I'm still very young, gained a bunch of weight. I'm on the verge of losing it, but it'll never be the same.
Yeah, because that's what I was trying to say is like, I'm bummed that for all those years that I had the opportunity to have a great body, I never bothered. You know,
Right.
and I never looked at myself and said, yeah, you got a hot body, because I never bothered, but I just bitch.
Exactly. And I look at my pictures from back in the day, and I'm like, oh, my God, I really was skinny. And then I told my mom.
It's
what
like
if
the
I
Baz
really-
Luhrmann song.
And I'm thinking I'm a little chubby now, and then I tell my mom, I wonder if I really am skinny, and I'm thinking I'm fat, and then 5 years from now I'll look back and wish I was
know.
what I am
I
now.
keep thinking that, yeah.
When you get photo, okay, you always
Yeah,
feel
it's so
fat. It's like
funny.
I'm always fat. And then I look back at photos of myself like from years ago, and I'm like, damn, I look skinny there. But then I thought I was fat.
I know. Yeah, that's all a bunch of
So it's
crap.
a relative scale.
And what song?
Remember that stupid Baz Luhrmann address, and he says that you
Oh.
look back at pictures and you didn't realize how good you looked back then?
Yeah, I hated that song.
The sunscreen
Yeah.
song.
Because we played it about 8,000 times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty soon it just made you want to put a gun in your mouth and pull the trigger.
Yeah.
But it was a squirt gun with vodka in it.
Jamie.
I thought life was going okay and, getting back to normal and blah, blah, blah.
Your life's great.
Like with the whole Pearl thing and everything. Then I got the saddest email from my girlfriend. She's like she's a model. And it says this. I think she's 2 years younger than me, and it says this. Can I just ask you, have you ever woken up yet and realized that you'll never be the hot girl ever, ever again? Well, I did, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all. All this self-reflection and taking stock of one's life brings some good stuff. Like, I love my child to death, and I'm so happy I decided to be a mom, and I'm glad I'm healthier than ever, blah, blah, blah. And then there's other stuff. Like, I will never be the hot girl ever again. And I wanted to reply, hey, never knew what that was like, bitch.
Wow, I think you're missing the whole point of this email.
Which is?
And especially, this is not my Jamie, because my Jamie would read that email and say, hey, wait a minute. She wants to ask me, hey, what's it like to know that you've lost your looks and you're not the hot girl?
Oh.
Like, I'm not saying it. I didn't write the email.
But you said that.
Well, because I think like Jamie sometimes. I'm thinking
No,
Jamie
you thought
reads
like
into
she
things.
did, which
No.
says that you know that I...
Oh, see? Now you're reading into what I said when I was just translating what she said in Jamie
No, but
talk.
you said that she was thinking
Right,
that,
you
which
did
means
say
that
she
you
was
were
thinking
thinking it.
I said she thought that is why she wrote it.
That she thinks that, how do I deal with not having looks anymore?
In Jamie talk, yes, that's what she wrote. I didn't.
So you're
She
thinking
wrote.
that she thinks that.
No.
So it means that you think that.
I'm thinking if I think like Jamie thinks that she wrote like that and that's what she thinks.
I'm not hearing that. I'm hearing that you think that
Oh,
you...
Yeah.
don't you spin this on me.
You know what? I feel bad for her because as an ugly guy on the outside, it's sad to see those people who are starting to lose their looks but hold on and try. I had the opportunity to go to the Playmate of the Year party at the Playboy Mansion one time, and all the Playmates are invited from every year.
Yeah.
And when you saw the really old Playmates with like all the plastic surgery who were really trying to hang on to, hey, I was Miss 1923, it's, it was sad. It's like at some point you should age gracefully and accept your
And
age.
why is it sad when like a 75-year-old woman tries to be a Playmate still, but when a 75-year-old guy has his shirt buttoned up and he's wearing gold, it's funny?
It is funny. It isn't sad. You're right. Men, it's funny.
And
You know
men,
why?
yeah.
Because at 75, a guy can still have those 20-year-old hot chicks on his arm because women are dumb and they only care about money. He's got
Well,
gas.
I can't believe you're saying that in front of my face. I I know you're bigger than me, but I can
That's what I'm saying.
kick you in the knee or something like a Nancy Kerrigan.
How many old women do you see run around with 20-year-old hot guys because she's rich? Not a lot, but the other way around, women were really into money and power.
I actually know, and I'm not going to bring this family name up, but I know a family who the mom is loaded and she dates young hot guys.
Good for her, breaking the stereotype.
Yeah, breaking the mold.
But why is that so creepy for me to see that, but the old guy, young woman, not that creepy?
Very common.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
weird. It's like a weird stereotype. people
because
have.
we all talk about, like, can you believe it? But yet when an old guy dates a young hot girl, we're like, yeah.
Go,
she wants
Grandpa.
his money.
Yeah. By the way, day before yesterday, the snowboarder and I sitting outside having a lovely cup of coffee. We don't drink coffee. Anyway, so I just want to like set up the
Right,
scene
sitting
for
a
you.
Folgers moment. You were out on the porch.
Yeah.
The sun was rising.
Right, the steam was coming up, and I was
He had just
smelling
woken
it.
up by the smell of the coffee you had out on the porch.
right, and I had that little sleepy look instead of black mascara under my eyes.
He was wearing a robe.
Yes.
Maybe plaid.
Right, and I had on footy pajamas.
Nice.
Anyway,
This homosexual moment brought to you by Jack Hahn.
I've seen those commercials.
anyway, so we're sitting outside, and we're probably having a beer.
Wearing a dirty T-shirt.
Right.
There we go.
And we have like puke all over us. And I think he did have the T-shirt. If you're close enough to read these letters, then you might as well just suck.
Oh.
Yeah, I was happy about that T-shirt.
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
Venice Beach. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
3 for $10.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm just very proud of that. I think actually we're gonna go over and get our portrait taken in that shirt, and yeah, the
The
family
Christmas
portrait.
photo?
Right? Yeah. Okay, so we're sitting outside. And old man, old lady are walking where they walk, in front of our
On the sidewalk.
right on the
Okay.
sidewalk where we sit outside below. And they both have like a dog carrier in front of them. You know, one of those little dog carriers, but it's a baby carrier, but it has
Strapped to their body?
strapped to their body like a backpack, but only
Like a baby carrier.
right. And
Okay.
they're both pink. And the guy has one too, the old man. And I said, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. Look at that 80-year-old man. They have matching puppies. They have matching little poodles or whatever. And they both are walking. And he's like, hell no, that isn't sweet.
Wow.
And I'm like, so at 80 years old, you're not going to carry my little puppy.
No. You know what's funny? I would have looked at that couple and said, wow, there's Jack in 50 years.
Wow, you know what is sad? I think there was some mention of you.
I'll take that. You know what's funny though? Are you sure it was her husband and not like a gay friend? I went to breakfast yesterday with my wife, and there were 2 old ladies and an old gay guy, and it ruled. They were all gossiping. I could hear them, and I was like, "That's kind of cool that these 3 old ladies could get there and gossip like that."
I think he was a lover. I'm
You
not
think-
sbut
Did they hug poodles?
They-
poodle sandwich?
Well, they were talking as if he was straight, like last night when anyway. But they had pink backpacks on with poodles in them, little poodles, and they honestly, like all of 80, 85, they both had osteoporosis. So the poodles were almost falling out.
So they're hunched over with the poodle dragging the ground.
That's just. They should put the poodles in a backpack. Maybe it'll straighten them out.
Counterweight.
Right.
Yeah. And I thought it was like really, really sweet. And I decided, and we had this very long conversation about what I think is sweet and romantic. He think is gay, annoying, and a beaten down man.
And he's right.
No, you
I
wouldn't
don't-
carry my poodle.
a man-
At 85, I don't think it matters anymore.
I think it's sweet that he still cares.
He's
No, I
wearing
think
a
it's nice.
pink baby pack with a dog in it. That's gay no matter how you slice it.
Odds are he didn't even know he had it on. The lady probably put it on him and they said, "Let's walk," and the poor guy just didn't. Thinks
No.
he's waiting for
know
people to
what?
jump out of the bushes. He thinks he's still at war.
That guy
If
needs
you're
to man
wearing
up.
a diaper, are you allowed to have an opinion?
Right, exactly.
Oh, that's messed up.
Okay, friends, what started as a gingerly read of an email from my girlfriend about
It's hateful.
she never thought that she would be I will never be that hot girl ever again. That's dawning on her. She will never be that hot girl ever again.
What's it like? That's what she was saying.
Oh.
Just telling you.
See, here is what I'm going to tell you guys. I wish sometimes that we had a camera off the air, because then what happened was we got in this whole discussion about how, and I don't know how it went from one thing to the other, how these old people were carrying poodles together in a front pocket thing. And I told the snowboarder, that's so sweet. And he's like going off on me. I will never be that guy that carries a little poodle for you when I'm 90 years old, blah, blah, blah. And it just went on, you guys. And there was kind of a fight in between that song and the three of us about who's bitch. and things you never thought that you'd do for your spouse, and then Stench started attacking Jack because Jack carries a pink purse or sometimes
diaper bag,
a
huge
diaper bag.
pink diaper bag.
Then he tries to, and I'm like, I would never do that, and then I get like, well, I'm secure and I don't care what men think, and
I don't.
And I'm like, no, because you're a bitch. That's why you carry a
I
pink diaper bag.
honestly don't care what men think of me.
I won't carry a purse. I won't carry my wife's purse from the car to the house, and she knows that. If the baby's acting up, we're in a mall the other day.
Well, you're just mean.
No, I'm
Yes,
just
you
a
are.
regular dude.
No, you're selfish.
No, that's
We don't
extreme.
carry purses. No,
you're
it's not.
selfish.
It's
I
not
have
like
a
it's your
set, Jack.
purse with your...
Exactly. And you
You
carry
know-
a pink purse and you're proud, so go be
Yeah.
proud, but don't judge what I do, you little bitch.
Wait, you're judging him.
Yeah, you're
Because
judging
he's a
me.
bitch and I'm a man.
You're
You're
not
the
a
one getting
man.
all angry.
You are angry
'Cause
about
you're
his
a
pink
bitch,
purse.
and he's just taking up for you as usual
What are you talking
when
about?
your boyfriend is right as usual.
I'm
Wait,
taking
you're-
up for me. I'm not
he's-
taking up for her.
I
You're
have nothing to
crazy.
do with the pink purse.
Yeah, what did your boyfriend say when he saw the little guy with the pink bag and the dog? He said, "Look, it's Jack." Same thing I thought.
Right.
Wow, shocker! Two normal
And
guys think the
my
same.
only point was I don't care what you guys think. It doesn't bother me, and I don't get all upset like you get upset when somebody's
I
getting
get
a
upset
purse.
at everything,
I
you
don't care.
idiot.
So,
look at him.
I live upset.
So, that's not good because you're gonna die.
You have a heart attack.
and then I'll have to get another new partner.
I'm gonna,
Oh,
yeah, and if I was Jack and I had a heart attack and died, I'd have a pink bag on my front and I'd fall and suffocate the dog.
Oh my God, what is wrong with me?
I know he's so angry.
So angry. And
Both
it
of you.
makes me
You just drive me
Why?
nuts.
Why me? Why am I
You
on
and
this?
him are synonymous.
Why do you, I don't think it's right he carries a pink
I'm
bag.
gonna start calling you like how to combine your names, Jamie and Jack, like tabloid couples.
Right, well, you can't
The
think
problem
of
is
anything.
because they
Jack
both are
me.
JA.
It's Jack me.
You can't
I
say
don't
that.
think that you can say. Nope.
Okay,
nope.
Jack me.
No,
no.
Jack,
Oh, wow.
junkie.
And
I
don't
don't
look at
know.
Poodle when you say that.
Yeah.
It's Jack me.
Okay, it is not. Anyway, so there was this whole argument, and it was even off the air, and it was just crazy. And I don't like that Jack carries a pink.
Yes, you do. It's your thing.
I don't like that he carries a pink diaper bag because I don't think that that Sparkles is nice enough to him that he should be that guy. That's my point. Like, I understand some married couples where the wife and the husband are actually nice to each other, and then you do nice things like you carry the pink diaper bag. But she's not nice enough to deserve the guy that carries a pink bag.
We're not nice to each
So
other.
many issues.
Wow, now you just attacked
I
Sparkles.
know. She's not even here.
And that's fun for me.
My wife hates me as much as the next girl, but I don't carry a purse either.
Well, anyway, bottom line is that I thought it was really, really sweet that the guy was carrying the poodle. Now we have Harry Hamlin on the line. What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Find out if he's a poodle carrier or
Fine.
not.
Oh,
Fine.
I wonder if for his wife when they were pregnant and
He
had
works
babies.
in his wife's clothing store. That's
So is he her bitch?
Hold
Yes.
on. Hold on.
What?
We cannot ask Harry Hamlin this question because he's trying to get votes right now for Dancing with the Stars, and he's going to give us the
no
PC
manly
answer.
man watches
Yes.
Dancing with the Stars. You don't have to worry about
which
it.
means women are the ones voting, which means Harry's going to lie.
Look, everybody, it's Harry Hamlin!
Hey, good morning, everybody.
I'm so sorry about that. I was so wrapped up in a fight I didn't even see.
Sorry.
I heard that fight. You guys got to calm right down, okay? And I would have no problem carrying a pink bag.
Good for you, Harry.
He's lying. Harry's a man.
Because you don't care what other men think about you, right?
Well, I have no problems with
Right,
it. What can I
exactly.
tell you? Pink, put rhinestones on it. That's what I'm into right now anyway,
Good for Harry.
Now, I had a discussion with somebody about, by the way, Harry Hamlin is on Dancing with the Stars, and tonight is the results show.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. I don't know if this is true, but, Lisa Rinna, his wife, who is the hottest chick ever,
Yes.
and I love
Oh.
her. She is so hot.
She is hot.
I had a feeling that one day you came into the studio when she was practicing, and you're like, honey, you're not doing the pas de bourrée right. You're not doing this right. And she went, why don't you try it if you think it's so easy? And then you had to.
Yeah, well, she was right, man. It isn't exactly easy, but it's a lot of fun.
But was it ultimately? Are you doing it because there was a fight between the two of you?
Well, I'm doing it so that I can dance with her. I'm doing it so I don't have to sit around and watch her dance with Louis Van Amstel for the rest of my life.
Oh, yeah, Harry.
Because I feel like there was a secret fight where you're like, I could show you. It's so easy.
Well, like we're competitive.
Yeah.
Look, I will never be as good as she was. Come on.
Oh, my
I
God,
knew
she
that
was,
going
yeah.
in. I know it now. I'm not worried about that, and I'd have no problems carrying a pink bag.
If it comes down to
See
like,
how PC he is?
can I ask you a favor? And maybe we should make this little bet, and it'll be more intriguing, and more people will vote for you.
Ask away.
Okay. How about this? How about if you get down to the bottom 3 between Mario and Joey, or whatever his name is.
And Harry.
And Harry. If you get down to the bottom 3, that you will wear one of Lisa's outfits that she wore on Dancing with the Stars during a performance.
That little pink number that she cut up, the little tasseled pink number.
Yeah, will you wear that if you become number 3?
I'm going to commit to this right now.
Yes.
And we will unleash the vote machine on you, Harry.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get into that outfit to begin with. We'd have to reconstruct it.
We can do that, but I mean, if you get, that should be the thing. If you get to the bottom 3, then that's what you do.
No way.
Come on, Harry!
I will not wear pink tassels.
You thought you were comfortable. You said, I have no problem with it.
A bag is one thing. A little pink tasseled 2-piece bikini is another. Come on.
Oh, this would have been
Harry.
great. We could have gotten you so far. People would have been like, yeah.
Yep.
You know? Because I'm worried about you because that Lorenzo, or not Lorenzo. What? Mario. And there's something with an O.
It's Lorenzo's brother on Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh, that's
Mario's an awesome dancer. So Joey, they're both awesome dancers. There's no way I, at my age, will ever be as good as those guys. I know that, and I'm not worried about it.
They keep calling you stiff, and it makes me chuckle.
Well.
In a bad way.
Who does, Bruno, the mean judge?
Yeah, they're like, you're stiff.
You're walking on the wild side.
No, I just my own little, I'm at home with a baby, and that's the only thing that makes me, just kind of giggle. I said chiggle.
Chiggle.
That's chuckle and giggle. It's chiggle.
It's a combo.
So, all right. So, how far do you think you're going to go? What do you think? I'm scared with that Mario and that what's his name?
I'm going to go as far as I go. I'm cool with that. And what's happening to me is I'm learning how to dance, and I'm getting into the most awesome shape I've ever been in my life. I'm 54 years old, and I'm in better shape than I've ever been.
You're 54?
I'll be 55 in a month.
Idea. We need his moisturizer.
Yeah, you look damn good.
No kidding. All right, let's play a clip from last night's the judges after he danced. Go ahead.
The performance was good, but I felt you made a little bit of a mess sometimes with your footwork. But you notched the dark and dangerous side very, very well.
Harry, I really appreciate your hard work. You focus more than anybody I've seen, but you're still a little awkward when sometimes it looks like your arms and your legs are a little detached from your whole body. So just try to connect it top to bottom.
And lens.
These days you've got a lens crafters. They're giving 2 for 1 at the moment. That was great, Harry.
There you go.
Great hold, body contact, a proper tango. Well done.
Wow, the grumpy old man finally likes somebody.
Well, what Carrie Ann said is absolutely true, and I'm going to be a little bit awkward. I've never done this before, and I'm not exactly a spring chicken, so I'm going to be awkward.
I have the great comeback for you. If she says you're awkward again, say not as awkward as you with a bald head and no top on at a Madonna concert.
Yeah,
you freak.
Did you know that she was like a backup singer for Madonna?
With no shirt?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But, everybody has skeletons in their closet,
Yeah, like you and Nicolette. Ew.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Touche.
We all have regrets, Harry. It's okay.
Yes.
We all do. That girl is crazy. Anyway, Harry, so we're going to see you tonight. How do you think you're going to do?
I think I'm going to be back for another week. I'm
he's
hoping
good.
that we get the Paso Doble to do. It's that of the waltz, and I kind of want to do something Latin next week. So I'm hoping for that. I mean, I don't know. Heck, it's fun. What can I tell you? It's fun.
Now, you and your wife own that clothing store. What's it called?
You don't know what it's
Belle
called?
Gray.
Well, I always want to call it Bella Blue, but that's not it.
It's Belle Gray because it's the middle names of our 2 kids, Delilah Bell and Amelia Gray. So you ought to know that, girl.
I know, but I always
Come on.
think like Belle Blue, it's Belle Gray, and it's an awesome clothing store. But here's my only problem. You guys sent over some stuff, and one of the things that you sent over was a hat that says Team Harry, and our gay producer's wearing it, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Oh.
And Jack said it had an arrow pointing down to his, his head.
I have no problem with that either.
Team Harry? You want a bunch of gay guys wearing that?
I have no look. You pink bags, whatever, rhinestones. Come on, guys.
I'm wearing a tank top right now that says "Vote for Harry and Ashley." You should see me in it.
Good.
Big guy, little tank. It's hot.
Those shirts and hats are we sell them in the store, and
Awesome.
100% of the proceeds goes to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, which is
You guys
awesome
are nice
thing.
people.
They are.
I don't know what you guys are too pretty to be nice.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah. All right. So Belle Gray, go over there and get your Team Harry and
Ashley.
also Team Ashley shirt, hat, whatever, and they have great clothes too. Besides that stuff.
Belgrade.com. That's where you can get them.
Yeah.
And Dancing with the Stars, the result show is tonight at 8 o'clock on ABC. Good luck, Harry Hamlin.
Thank you, guys.
All right, see you later. Bye. We know that all of you guys are calling about what we were talking about. Am I my wife's bitch? I don't know. Is that what we even called it? It doesn't matter. You guys are all calling. But hold on for a second, because one of our favorite shows and one of the things that makes Stench into a girl is this show.
I get very girly when The Bachelor is in season.
Yes, the Bachelor, by the way, it's a very special Bachelor, a very special one. The Bachelor Rome, which is premiering October 2nd. When is that? A couple days. Monday, thank you, on ABC. And The Bachelor is actually, what, a prince or something?
Yeah, an Italian prince.
Prince Lorenzo. Big long name. I like big long name.
Borghese.
Prince Lorenzo. Big long name.
No, Borghese.
Hi.
Hi. Wow, thanks for the introduction.
Oh, sure. No problem there, Stud Muffin. Now, listen. You are one handsome devil, and I can't believe you're on this show. Can't you just get chicks without it?
I can get chicks without it, but I've always been up for a blind date, and they told me that it would be 25 blind dates. So
you're like, why not?
Yeah, I was like, what are you, crazy? Absolutely, I'm in.
Now, why the Prince thing? You like purple? You like the...
I like the artist formerly known as Prince. Is he back as Prince now or not?
Yes, he is Prince again.
So he's not symbol?
He's back to Prince?
Yeah.
Okay.
But never look him in the eye.
Yeah.
All right, so you're a prince of...
The story in a nutshell is that one of my relatives was Pope Paul V, who was Camillo Borghese, in 1605 to 1621, and he had the authority, like the king, to bestow titles on people and families. And he was nice enough to give the Borgheses a title, and it's a papal title, and it's also titles associated with land, because at that time, when you bought land, certain titles were associated with it, such as prince and duke.
You know, it's funny because it happened at Stench's house too. They do like heavyweight champion titles, just among their own house.
Or like PlayStation titles. I have many titles, like Tecmo football champion title.
Yeah.
I got that.
Lorenzo, you bring it.
Is that a thing?
Oh, really?
I
have not lost that game ever.
Oh, bring it. I will
no.
play you.
Are we going to have a challenge?
Yes, we have an old school video off.
I love the old school Tecmo.
Oh, you really think you're better than him?
I haven't played in a while, but I will have to practice.
Oh, my
God. Yeah, you have to practice. I have not lost that game ever.
Actually, I have an idea.
Undefeated.
We're doing this big thing called Lounge for Life. It's for breast cancer. It's a whole big party, and Jewel Train, and that guy can't...
Ray LaMontagne.
Yes. Yeah, he's going to be there. Why don't we get that game, and you two have that game off?
I think that sounds great, but first I need a formal invite.
You are invited.
You are officially invited, and we will have the game there.
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
You are officially invited to get your video game ass kicked.
All right, I'm up for a challenge.
And by the way, if you don't happen to pick your right woman on the show, which I know you can't tell us, but if you don't, there's going to be a lot of hot girls at this thing too.
Yeah.
Well, I heard LA has no hot girls.
yeah, it's the land of ugly.
Right.
None.
Are there any girls from LA that make the 25 over in Italy?
Yes.
Yeah. He's like, yes.
Yes, there are.
Yes. Now, the only thing I have a concern about is that you have a pet spa.
Well, I started with cosmetics for people. I had a dog, and she had dry skin, so I started a special line of shampoo for her.
So you moisturize your dog?
Yeah, well, it's awesome. I give her the royal treatment. That's the name of the company. But I also have a cosmetic company called GT Partners, which manufactures skincare out of Tuscany, Italy, and we are one of the largest Italian manufacturers of cosmetics, and we distribute it to department stores in the U.S.
Wow, you got some money there, buddy.
Well, I worked my butt off.
Well, you know what? I only hear great things about you. Actually, Chris Harrison, we had him in earlier last year, and he said that you are a great guy.
Oh, well, I really had a good time with Chris, so I'm glad he feels the same way.
Yeah, he really did. And you're a handsome devil, and I'm excited that you're going to be at our Lounge for Life playing what again? What are you guys playing?
Tecmo. Super Tecmo.
Tecmo. Jack, we'll be cheerleaders.
Yeah. All right. I need some cheerleaders.
I'll pick Lorenzo's side, and Stench, you have to
you.
find your own team.
Oh, I don't want Jack.
All right, Lorenzo, so we're going to see you next Monday, October 2nd on ABC on the premiere of The Bachelor Rome, and then at our Lounge for Life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I want to meet you guys.
All right, you too, Lorenzo.
All right.
Big long day.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Jamie J.
I don't think you should.
Yeah.
I can't.
All right, we were just talking about that. I used to date two gay guys. I did. I'm convinced now, but now I'm with the man. He hasn't requested that in bed yet.
You know what? I don't think that'll ever happen.
Anyway, here's why we were talking about this. Mr. Poodle just let us know that the fine folks here at Star 98.7 have come up with front row John Mayer tickets to tonight's concert.
With Sheryl Crow.
Yeah.
With Sheryl Crow. Awesome. And so we were talking about this off the air, and that's part of it. You heard that I can't repeat. But anyway, we were talking about the demasculization of men when it comes to women.
Yeah.
And how we make you, well, our bitch.
And then just kind of like.
And I won.
And then you do a dance
you
about
did.
it afterwards is what's so great.
Yeah, and so that's what we wanted to do. Is like, what is the most de-manly thing you've made your husband, boyfriend, brother, whatever, ever do? And then I think for the best one, we'll give away a pair of tickets.
Yeah.
We don't usually do that, but, we have them, so we might as well.
we might as well give them away.
But off the air, I totally won. But I can't.
You had the most unmanly act, I guarantee you.
My ex-husband in bed would, and then anyway, so that
Winner.
I said it like out loud and vulgar, and so they claim me the winner. So you guys can't even play.
So Jamie's going
So
to
have
see
fun
John
at the
Mayer.
concert.
yeah, sure. Why'd you win? Well, see, my husband used to anyway, and that was totally de-manly. Well, unless you're Mr. Poodle.
Right. Unless there's two men involved.
Right.
No, it's even gross for me. Seriously.
All right, should we move on? Here we go.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
All right, demasculization of man.
I love this because the tickets are going to prompt women to really out their man, and they love to do it.
It's like you said, if we get you guys to do something de-manly, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Not
Wussification.
Unmanly.
Oh yeah, the wussification of man.
Yeah. Yep.
Then we call our friends like, oh my God, you're not gonna believe it.
He's such a wuss. Guess what? I had him carry my purse all day at the mall.
And by the way, if you ever do in bed what I did in bed with my ex-husband, don't ever get a divorce, because I'll tell.
Oh, God. You're his worst nightmare.
Cindy, hi.
No wonder he moved out of state.
I know it.
Good morning.
Hi.
I'm on the 5 freeway south at Osborne, actually, and I'm waiting to see what this big deal is about a truck. Yeah. And so,
Wow, what just happened?
We're not following the traffic, so we're not. Is there
Yeah.
a problem there?
No, they said that there is a truck that's overturned and is leaking antifreeze all over the freeway. And I've been on the 5 for 2 hours already.
Well, then you know what the big deal is. It's a truck overturned leaking antifreeze.
I know, but it'd be kind of cool to see it.
Yeah, to get up close. It sucks when you get up there and the wrecker's already taking it away, and you're like,
Yeah.
damn, I didn't even get to see
But there
it.
might be some blue fluid left.
Yeah.
All right, Cindy, so
All right,
go ahead.
So I was wondering how you guys feel about, and I know this is kind of common, but making your spouse or your significant other buy, like, tampons and maxi pads.
Only
like,
if they're slender.
I remember when I was young and, like, my first period, and we had to make our dad do it. I felt so bad for him. And he didn't really know how to speak English, and we sent him to the supermarket to look for a specific brand.
And why don't you do an impersonation of what your dad sounded like asking for those? Come on.
I have no idea. I think he took an ad, actually, with him. And he must have been pointing at this everywhere in the
Because
supermarket.
what is his, what's
his
yeah,
nationality?
thanks.
Oh, he's Chinese.
Oh, come on, do an impression. You know you can do an impression of your dad. You do it to other people all the time. Come on.
Oh, God. He probably sounded something like, what is this? Maxi pie?
You know she does her impression all the time, like you do your mother-in-law.
Yeah, and my parents. Everyone does their
Everybody has them. All right. Anyway, give something pretty to Cindy anyway, just for, being a team player. When we come back, we will take more of your calls on the wussification of men. just tragic. Okay, hey everybody. We're playing a game, Sweep of the Nation. It's called the wussification of the man.
Yes.
And
Yay.
Yay. You guys aren't very excited about this one, huh?
Oh no, I'm thrilled. I want to hear what guys do.
Yeah.
Well, you carry big bag.
Yeah, and it doesn't bug me at all. Although I haven't done some of the other things that I've heard about.
Yeah.
It made me feel really manly.
Wussification of man. We have front row to John Mayer, and we thought, why don't we give away to the woman who really had her husband or boyfriend or brother or whatever go to the bottom of the barrel.
Just beat him down.
Yeah. All right, here's Laura. Hi, Laura. Laura?
Yeah.
Hi.
You guys rock.
Oh.
So sad when that happens.
I love you guys.
Thank you.
Okay. So you want to hear how I demamified my husband?
Yes.
Okay. Well, his dad was a barber and his mom was a cosmetologist. And so I was able to have him color my hair. Of course, we're not married anymore, but the best part was he would also color my hair downstairs.
Oh, that's so
nice.
sweet.
Now that one just seems fun.
Doesn't it seem fun?
Seems playful and fun.
I don't know. I don't think I would trust a man to do that.
Well, I was in control, so it was okay.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, because I see how they change diapers, and they're not real like thorough.
Oh no, you didn't. You're judging the diaper changing.
I'm like, honey, could you not leave like poop on his butt?
Oh man.
I don't know. I mean, how can you not see that? I don't know. Anyway, it's just me.
Well, that way you can never tell if I was truly a blonde or not.
Oh, Laura, you just get creepier, don't you?
Yeah.
Here's Samantha. Hi, Samantha.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, we're lovely. Go ahead.
Okay, so if me and my boyfriend used to have a fight, what I used to do is I would not do his laundry, and he would not have any clean underwear. So I would purposely say, oh, let's go out, and I would make him wear my panties.
Oh.
But are we getting into the fetish show
Yeah,
now?
I think people are losing focus of what.
Sexually, weirdly charged.
like all of a sudden it took a turn in the fetish world. Maybe
Right.
it's
Let's go back to make him wear an apron and bake things for me.
Yeah, something. It got really Mel. Hi.
Hello. Hey.
Hi. The wussification of your man.
This is an ex. He was really small. I knew I was going to break up with him, but we would have relations, and I would tell him to shut his legs and cross his ankles, and I would place my, dildo in between his legs so things could work.
Instead of the real thing, he had to use fake?
Yeah, this is just a moment to think and just picture
Ponder.
it. Yeah. So, let me get this straight. He was so small.
Yeah. And she made him aware of that, apparently.
She would humiliate him to the point where she would use a stand-in.
Yes.
On him. Physically on his person.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay,
Yay!
well, there's one.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
Moving on. She may be moving on to the John Mayer concert. Keep her on the line.
Wow.
That's
All right.
a good one.
That is right now where it stands. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Here's Jen. Hi, Jen.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Oh, shocked and appalled.
Me too, a little bit.
But go ahead.
Well, I really don't like body hair, so I made my boyfriend shave his armpits.
Yeah, but then
But this one she's playing a little
at
better.
least you're playing the right game.
Right.
Yeah.
But now you have stubble. Am I allowed
Yeah.
to judge, or is it?
I ended up really not liking it, so I made him grow it back.
Did it grow back in the same way? Because I always hear that,
More
No,
curly.
yeah, it was the same.
Oh.
But it was weird for a while.
Yeah. I don't know. That'd be kind of creepy in a weird kind of way. But I'm not allowed to judge. Jack said I wasn't allowed to judge, and I should just thank you for calling in and participating in our show.
Put her name into the bowl.
Right.
Wow. You're a judger.
Laura, hi. I was just analyzing. Hi, Laura.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
We are lovely. Go ahead.
When I was pregnant, I had my baby. She was over 10 pounds, so I sent my husband to buy some of the hemorrhoid pads.
Uh-huh.
and deodorant spray and a bra that you pull down to nurse your baby.
Oh, that's right there is.
Yeah, you got to do that for the new baby.
Yeah,
you know
but
what?
he's helping her out. She's got,
But that's not the wishification of man. That is just making you like an old, ugly bitch.
That's true.
I mean, that's just begging that your husband's not ever turned on by you.
And it was kind of medical. Like, she had just recovered
See,
from
you
a
were
pregnancy.
judging. You said I couldn't judge. I should just
Go
defend
get me
myself.
No, I'm on her side. You're saying it's not.
I'm just saying that I don't know anymore what I'm saying, Jack. I can't stop thinking. Here's Jessica. Hi, Jessica.
Rattled.
Hi.
Hi. I'm going back to those people's bedroom. I'm just nuts right now. Go ahead, Jessica.
Okay, demasculation of my man.
Yes.
How's this? He,
Are you all
For
right,
Valentine's-
Jessica?
Oh, yes, I'm just getting out of the car. For
Okay.
Valentine's Day, I decided to go get waxed for him. Well, that was kind of expensive and kind of painful, so now I make him wax me on a regular basis. Armpits, legs, and bikini.
Do you guys want your husbands to find you attractive? I don't know.
I know there's some things you could do that you'll never look at her the same way again.
Yeah, because when he gets out a little pair of tweezers to get out the ingrown hairs that he has to wax out, I just... Here's Ashley. Hello,
Hi,
Ashley.
Ashley.
I wasn't judging, Jack. I was just
You're a
saying.
judger. Yes, you are.
You weren't judging.
You're a bad
That's okay.
person.
Hi, Ashley. Go ahead.
That is perplexing. That's not judging.
I made my boyfriend watch Bambi 2 with me, and he cried at the end.
How old are you, Ashley?
I'm 22.
Oh, the fact that she told. See, that's one of the things. She got a wussification moment out of him and then is all proud.
All right, Ashley, hold on. All right, you're in the qualifying with that lady who makes her boyfriend use a stand-in or his size. I think that's the way to say it. Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah. All right, when we come back, we're going to finish up these calls. We're going to pick our winner for the John Mayer upfront tickets, and then we have some celebrity gossip for you as well.
And breaking news about a huge NFL player that's apparently attempted suicide.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
All right, we'll tell you
huge NFL player.
who that is when we come back. Go back to all you crazy chickaroos. Some breaking news. Steven Tyler has hepatitis C. That wasn't it.
No.
Martha Stewart wants Eminem on her TV show.
Is that it?
No.
No. A guy tries to shoot someone over Extreme Tickle Me Elmo.
That might be it.
Good, but no.
Dr. Phil has agreed to pay $10.8 million settlement in a class action lawsuit filed against him by people who didn't like the Shape Up diet products. Is that it?
No, but good.
You go, fatties. I like that. Get Dr. Phil.
All right, what was it?
It was Terrell Owens reportedly tries to commit suicide. Now, this guy's the most hated player in the NFL. He's a Dallas Cowboy now, and supposedly he overdosed on his pain pills, and they're saying it was a suicide attempt.
Didn't he, I don't remember, but it didn't get $30 billion for a couple of years or something?
On a one-year deal, because he's such an a-hole that no team can stand him for very long, and they ship him off. But he signed a $24 million deal with the Dallas Cowboys this year, and it was a big, big deal. He's been hurt, and blah, 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 and now they say he was depressed, and he took a whole bottle of
You know
pain
what's tough,
medication.
too? Because, I'm all about depression. I feel really bad. People who suffer like I do from depression, but it's hard to feel bad for that guy because he's such an ass that you don't really
This
feel
is
bad
the guy,
for him.
remember,
Yeah,
they got the
this is
touchdown?
very sad. He was in a corner crying over his $24 million.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not even the money. It's that guy is openly a jerk. He's been, like Stench said, the teams
So,
don't want to keep him.
Depressed people should just be quiet.
At least be nice guys. Don't be
So
openly
depressed
jerks.
people are,
I guess you know what it is? A jerk kills himself. You don't feel so bad.
Wow.
And they're saying his people are spinning it now, saying he was hospitalized for an allergic reaction to the pain medicine. But the hospital people are saying when they asked him, were you trying to hurt himself? He said yes, and he had a friend with him that saw him taking the pills and even
What?
tried to take some out of his mouth.
Oh.
So he was down in a bottle of
What
pain
makes
medicine.
this guy such a jerk?
He's the most talented player maybe in the NFL. He's an amazing receiver, and he knows it. And he's the guy that always makes headlines by the ridiculous touchdown dances where he pulls the Sharpie out of his pen and writes it, and then he spiked the ball on the other team's logo and started a fight
Isn't
before.
that kind of like...
No, it's
he's
overboard showboating.
But he's one of the best players, and yet teams don't want to keep him.
Yeah, he's so good. He's a complete idiot.
But he's fun to watch.
And if they lose, he criticizes the quarterback and the coach immediately, and it's like, all we need to do to win is give me the ball. He's that guy.
I think the NBA is still missing that worm.
Oh, Dennis Rodman?
See, it was great fodder for NBA. And
I like Spud Webb.
Who's
For him.
who's he?
The short guy.
Oh, I like the guy with Tourette's.
Which guy was that?
He played for the Denver Nuggets, and he just yell out really foul stuff.
Really?
That was great to watch.
That's cool.
That is cool. I didn't even know about that one.
Oh, yeah, Tourette NBA guy. Yeah, very big fan, puppy, their favorite, whatever. Yep, anyway. All right, so Terrell?
T.O.
T.O. And he lived?
Yeah, he's alive, unfortunately.
Is he going to? Oh,
I hate the Cowboys and Terrell Owens. I'm sorry.
I don't even like sports, but I know what a jerk that guy is.
Yeah, this guy's like maybe the
I
biggest a-hole in all
understand.
sports.
Jeez.
Not even football.
Kanye
sports.
West of football.
Yes.
I was another guy. I wouldn't be sad.
Yes.
You are correct, Jack.
Wow, look at that. Kumbaya. They finally agree on
We
something.
can come together on hating people.
On hating
Yeah,
people.
that is sweet. Wow. You never want to be hated by these two. It's scary. Scary stuff over here. All right, we are going to go back to what we were talking about for, John Mayer tickets or something.
Front row, John Mayer.
And this is the very last round of calls we're going to take about this because I feel like some of you are lying.
Yeah, some people like John Mayer then more than they like their husbands.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going overboard. And that's the only reason why I don't like to do contests with this stuff when we all try to talk, because then you guys get all nutty like, no, here's one.
Yeah.
Although I do like the woman whose husband went spelunking in her keister.
Oh, nice call.
Oh, wow.
Well, I can't take it on the air, but basically he took a flashlight because you know how sometimes you forget stuff?
Oh,
wow.
Oh.
How do I say it? Yeah.
Yeah, like you're camping and you forget your tent and you have to go back and get it?
Right.
Okay.
Well, she forgot that she was still having a camping trip.
Right.
And so she left her tent in the woods.
And he spelunked in after it?
And he went spelunking and into the woods and got it out for her tent.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Nice.
That's good stuff.
Good.
Hey, Linda, I told your story.
I heard you.
Okay, but thank you for your phone call. I was just worried about how we were going to, do it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on, shall we? Here we go. The wussification of men. Here's Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you guys?
We are lovely. How are you?
You know what? I just started listening to you guys like a week ago. I'm a new listener, actually.
All right.
And I love it.
Oh, well, welcome. Cynthia. Welcome. Did you just move?
I went from like hardcore rap to this.
Wow.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, it just happens one day. One day you wake up and you go, no more rap. I can't take it.
Yeah, once I started hearing my son sing the rap songs, I'm like, I think I should just change the music.
Yeah, but probably have him repeating spelunking in the wilderness to find a tent is probably better.
That's fine.
Anyway, go ahead, Cynthia. What were you calling about?
Okay, well, basically, one day after me and my ex-boyfriend, it's my son's father now. Mm-hmm. So once we finished doing, the deal, I was a little bit playful, and I was like, oh, I wonder what he looks like dressed as a girl. So, or looking like a girl. So he had his hair kind of long at that point. So I started putting bows. I got more creative. I'm like, let me put makeup. He's like, no. I'm like, come on. So I ended up putting a little bit of makeup, not too big. I'm like, that's interesting.
Wow, this guy loves her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, at the end, I was like, I wonder how you look like being a real girl. So I made him, tuck it.
Oh.
To see what he looked
Wait, hold on. She said tuck it.
Yeah.
Oh,
you pushed the button. No.
I couldn't understand
Jack pushed the button, so we missed everything
Right.
she did. And that's okay, Jack. It's just that
Better to be safe than sorry.
Jack thought she said
Yeah.
a bad word, but she said, hey, she had her boyfriend wear makeup, whatever, and she was being playful. He wore some makeup, and then she's like, no, I want to see you as a real girl. So what she made him do is take his wanker and tuck it. Like
Silence of the Lambs. Remember when he touched it and dances around? I'm a pretty girl.
But she said it like this. She said, and I made him, and then it sounded like a bad word. And then Jack was like, oh, my God. And then it was crazy. And that's what just happened on this show.
Right. And it's kind of a reaction
Yeah,
that I have now. I don't
right.
even think about it.
Well, anytime you hear, like, close to fire truck, you're
Right.
like,
Yeah.
oh, my God.
Exactly.
So that's fine. Safe than sorry or whatever. So, Cynthia, we enjoy that you now listen to our show. You just scared Jack to death, and he thought that you said, the other thing.
Fire truck.
But by the way, why is it that every man has tucked their wanky and looked at themselves like that? That's creepy to me.
Because he can.
Yeah.
But every man I know has done that. Like, look, I'm a girl. I'm a girl.
That. There's the brain. Oh, there's
what's the brain?
The basket. There's all
right.
kinds of techniques.
Oh, what was that group
The
called?
puppetry of the penis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that what you actually play that?
Oh, yes.
The home version?
Oh, yes. The home version rules.